Hello, welcome to September 24th, 2024. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily good life meditation. This is an exercise that I do every day, a little bit after waking up, to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. I also use the time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the various challenges and opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day, and I make sure that I'm prepared to die, should today be the day. All right, first, last night and yesterday. Didn't sleep so well last night. The dogs were a little bit restless last night. Maybe something outside. Don't know. Was there something creeping around out here? I don't know. But this morning started off good. Well, yesterday. Yesterday was an all right day. It was pretty productive in terms of work. Not as productive as I'd like it to be. It's not for want of trying, though. Had a good evening in Julian with the dogs. It was a hot day, but it was cool up there amidst the trees. Made 2 new friends while I was in Julian, a mother and a daughter that had lived there all their lives. They asked my name, and I felt like I was being welcomed again into the community. It's nice, although I didn't let on that this sense of community is short-lived. The other dog, the black one, he's going away to Japan next week, and it'll just be this guy and I. And as you can see by his gaze, all he cares about is being with me. He doesn't need to leave this desert area. He doesn't need civilization the way the black dog does. And he'll get plenty of civilization once he's in Japan. So with this guy and I, will not be going to Julian. You and I will be just walking the desert in the evenings. Just the 2 of us, right? That'd be nice, huh? My little desert dog. Training him to follow me. Let's see if he'll do that as I walk. He's still got some training to do. You gonna come with me? No? All right. So last night and yesterday covered the creed consists of 8 objectives. To be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunities, to do just one thing at a time and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance. There are also 35 principles. Where's he going? Trotting back to the little house. See if I can remember them real quick. In rapid fire. War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, nature, pirate ride, maturity, social principle, principle of family, public speaking. Yeah, that's where I get stuck. I get stuck right there in that mid-range. I'll get it back. I used to have it all the time, and I was doing this regularly from my chair in Huntington Beach. Oops, he wants to go back up. Okay. You can go back up. Here, let me lift him in. Oh, you can't jump through the fence. He tried to jump through the little fence wanting to get in. Maybe there's some scary beasts out here. Maybe you're aware, huh? Yeah, okay, good, stay in there. All right, Papa will face down the beasts by himself. As for today, I forgot. This morning I got up at, I was started at 4:30. The Gaijing Twitter podcast collective got together for our second, or was it our third meeting? I think it's our second meetup on Twitter Spaces. Fun. We talked for like an hour and a half. Good chat. Good time. The question for this week is, what is our otaku? What is the thing that is our passion beyond, the livelihoods that keep us fed and clothed and warm? I have to give that some thought. Because it also speaks to what community do I want to be a part of when I get back to Japan, if I want to insinuate myself, so to speak, into a community of sorts. And I will. I've got ideas. All right. As for today, it's a Tuesday before a Wednesday that I took off tomorrow to take Ollie to the vet for his final checkup before his flight next week. I don't have a lot of work today, but I have a couple of meetings. In fact, one starting in just a minute. I'll finish this up, get going on that, do my meetings, do my duty. I've been feeling a little down. feeling a little down, like a man who's been left behind on the dock as the cruise ship sets sail. It's like, hey, wait for me. You know, Emily and Yumiko are over there getting started on their life. One of us had to stay behind to tie up loose ends, and that's me. So work, dogs, all the things that have to happen. But I'm knocking those off now, right and left. Soon my time will be gone. I was realizing yesterday, I saw a post by Elon Musk on Twitter lifting the booster of the giant rocket. That would be the Starship number 4. And he said in the thing that this was 6 months ago that it was launched. I can't believe it was that long. But if it has been 6 months, it just seems like it was yesterday that I watched that rocket launch. And in 6 months from now, I'll be fully insinuated in my new, or yeah, that's the right word, insinuated into my new life in Japan. So, in fact, less than that. I have exactly 50 days of work left. Like 80, maybe today's 79 days of until I'm, calendar days until I'm done. And then shortly after that, I go. That's the other reason why I'm feeling a little down. I'm nervous about the transition. Even though I know I've got everything all figured out, I've got all the ducks in a row, I've got all the paperwork figured out, I've done all the math. Still, it would be unusual to not worry a little bit when facing a major, massive life transition. So there's that. But none of this is stuff that is serious. It's all stuff to be expected, right? At this point, I should expect to be a little bit lonely without my family. I should expect to be a little bit anxious as I'm about to give up my career for good. Oh my God. Just speaking those words aloud. Okay, it's time to stop to get to work. Am I ready for death? Yeah, I've got everything in order. Okay. Wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.